In the energy quadrant, taking a look at the July crude oil, which is now up 2 of the last 3 sessions, and crude oil finishes higher and closes at the highest level since March 8th. Crude oil is also working on its 3rd consecutive week higher, but we're not there yet. It's only Tuesday. Today we finished up above 120. That was up about 1.3%. And it was actually a good recovery because on the lows today at 117.14, we were down 1.15%. We ended up going all the way up to 120.26, which was just short of 1.5% better than yesterday's settlement of 118.50. Came off that a little bit, but still finished again at the highest level since March 8th. Now, the supply and demand picture is getting a little murky, but still the overall feeling is that demand is exceeding supply. Today, we heard the U.S. State Department gave the okay to 2 companies, one in Italy and one in Spain, to receive crude from Venezuela. Why is the U.S. involved in that? Because the U.S. has global sanctions against crude oil coming out of Venezuela. The U.S. allowed that to happen. Now, it's not a huge amount of oil, but it does indicate a seriousness within the EU to wean themselves off of Russian crude oil. And that actually was a little bit of a tailwind because, again, the impression is that demand is there and that demand is going to need to be satisfied. And we're not the only ones who think that. Goldman Sachs, which has a very highly respected commodity trading desk, revised their crude oil estimates higher. That came out this morning, and that was part of the reason. There could be a number of reasons, but this is certainly part of the reason that gold went from negative to positive on the day. They revised their estimates to 140 and possibly 160 a barrel for WTI crude, which again, that's $20 to $40 higher than we settled today. So overall, strength in the crude oil market showed in the July crude oil futures contract.